Hey, what's going on today, folks? Got a little short video here gonna do. I was here in my garage, back down at the house, getting this stupid highway again. But anyway, had a little project I was working on today. I'm gonna make some Char-Cloth. And I figured I'd make a little video about it. I video everything else I do, I might as well video this. But anyway, I've got, I'll be right back. I've got, the best thing that I found to make this Char-Cloth in is an Altoid can. They work really good, and you can use them over and over and over again. But I've got an Altoid can, and there's a couple pieces of Char-Cloth in there. That's all I've got left. But I got my fire going on right here in front of the garage. But the one thing that I like to use to make my Char-Cloth is blue jean or denim or whatever you want to call it. This wind is just miserable today. Hopefully I can do this. It rained all day yesterday, but today it's pretty outside, so I'm gonna try to do all I can and take advantage. But I just cut mine up in, I don't know if you can see, I just cut it up in little squares because this is really all you need. And I just cut it up in little squares to where it'll fit inside of this can. And also too, from experience, you don't want to pack this can like full tight. You don't want to pack it tight. You want to leave some air room in there. So this is actually a blue jean shirt, like a button-up blue jean shirt that was wore out. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I've got 7 pieces, 7 little squares. You could probably do like 10. 10 would be okay. But I tried it one time, and I was like, well, I'm gonna pack this little can completely full and make like a bunch at one time. It didn't work that good. It actually burnt up the outside layers, and then the inside layers wouldn't charred. But I guess you could look at it like trying to bake a big ass turkey in a small fire. You're gonna roast the outside and the center is gonna be raw. You know, you want to look at it like that. But anyway, Altoid can. I got 7 layers of blue jean in there, and I've got my fire going. I'm gonna work on it, and I'll get right back with you. Another little quick thing I'll show you guys is I do a lot of stuff in my garage here with fire, and instead of going out and cutting down trees and getting firewood and stuff, I just take my truck down to the river and I pick up driftwood. It's already cut up, it's dead, it's wet, you know, probably at the time, but I stack it in my garage, and in like a week it's perfectly dry. I mean, like 100% dry, and it's really good firewood. And I don't have to work and cut it up and bust it and do all that stuff. But this is what I use in my garage for fire, like making knives and just whatever I use fire for. I use driftwood, or I've got a big pile of Pike County coal out there that burns really hot. But yeah, driftwood, it's free and it's easy, and it keeps the riverbanks clean too. So, all right, I'm gonna cut some of this up here because I'm gonna show y'all my little fire pit here too. Y'all probably make fun of me. My fire pit is it's one of those brown, like a pasta strainer, you know, got all the little holes all in it. And I don't even know where I got it at. Probably got it like at a junkyard or a flea market, or who knows. But it's got all them little holes all in it, and it works perfect to build a fire in because it gets plenty of air. I just set it up on 2 little blocks, but it works really good. But making Char-Cloth in a noodle strainer, that might be a good title for this video. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. I got my fire going in my little thing here. I got my blue jean in my Altoid can, and all I'm gonna do is just throw it in and let it do its thing. And usually my rule of thumb that I usually try to go by is when it stops smoking, it's usually pretty good to go. And also too, if you don't use an Altoid can, if you can use any kind of metal can that seals. Just make sure that you poke a hole in it, just like a nail head. Just poke a little tiny hole in it. That way that it can, you know, breathe. But you don't want the fire to hit your cloth. If the fire hits your cloth, then it's gonna burn it, and it's not gonna char. But the Altoid can's got little holes in it, like where the hinges and stuff is, so it works. That's why I use it. You don't have to do anything to it other than put it in the fire. But you can use like a shoe polish can. Those work good. Just poke you a little hole in the lid. Doesn't have to be a big hole, you know, like a match head size or smaller. But any type of little metal can will work. Just like I say, you don't want to pack it in there super tight. You want to leave some room for air. Alright guys, so I had it in the fire for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It stopped smoking, so I got it out and I laid it here and let it cool off. It's still warm, but I'll see what it looks like. There it is. done excellent. Every piece all the way through. So that's what we wanted. I got my youngest daughter out here with me. She's helping. But yeah. Hang on just a minute. But there's 7 pieces of quality char-cloth, and that's how I make it. So hopefully it works good. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. I got some other stuff I'm gonna do. I may video it, but this will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and all that. And I'll see you guys next time.